morning, ladies. Welcome to week 2 of January 2022's Coffee and Card. So we're still using, obviously, the Flowers of Friendship bundle and Punch, but today we're just going to use flowers. Now, I've purposely used a Night of Navy matte on this, so you can use any colour you want. So last time I used Polished Pink, that is Pale Papaya, that is Fresh Freesia, and that does happen to be Night of Navy that I've done here. But today I thought we'd ring the changes a little bit, and I'm using Poppy Parade, Mango Melody, Coastal Cabana and Pacific Point, but you can pick any colours you want. I just thought they're all from the Brights family, and they go really well together, and I've not used my Pacific Point for a while, so I thought I will drag her out. Right, so if you are new to my channel, I'm Linda from lindaspapercraft.co.uk, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I would be thrilled to become your demonstrator. Just send me a message. My email's in the link below. Also, I'd really appreciate it. It helps with the YouTube algorithm if you give me a nice thumbs up if you enjoy the video, and also if you are new to me and you haven't already subscribed, then I would appreciate it if you would subscribe too. Thank you very much. So because we're not punching the leaves, I've actually taken them off the block, so I've just got the large flower and the small flower on my block. And if you want to know how I've arranged that, if you go right to the beginning of this group of videos, there is a quick tip. The first video is just showing you how to arrange them on the block so you can punch them out at the same time. So those of you who've got the kit, I have got a basic white card blank with the Night of Navy layer, which is half a centimetre smaller than your normal card blank, and then half a centimetre smaller again for your basic white. And then I've given you some scraps to do your flowers on. So, and you will have, oh yeah, there they are. Some diamantes as well. There they are. Right, so these are the basic rhinestones, which are fabulous. You can use them on any project, and also if you have the Stampin' Blend, you can actually colour them in, so you can literally have any colour you want. So, right. Okay, so we're going to ink up our stamping. Remember, your little flower needs to go to the edge. So I am going to start with the Poppy Parade. Now my test stamp, this was a little bit light, which is why I'm going all over, because I don't like to re-ink just before I'm about to start stamping, but that'll be on my pile to re-ink when I'm finished. Right, so I'm going to stamp in the Poppy Parade on this end. I'll keep my cloth out because I have to keep cleaning. So I'm just going to put that over there so I remember to re-ink it. That is the nice thing about Stampin' Up pads. They are, you know, they're not the cheapest pads. They last for ages. And you've got to think, some of these pads I've had for over 5 years, and I do many classes a month. So yeah, this one's super juicy. And I've only just started replacing them. And that's because, for continuity, because they changed the design. And when you're swapping between designs in classes, if you've got new people, they find it quite difficult to open. So I thought, for the sake of the people who come to my class, I will get all the new ones, which I'm slowly doing. So, and then we're now on Coastal Cabana, which is a gorgeous tealy green, or bluey green. Right, I'll pop that there. So the small flowers at the edge of the card, and then just clean that off and then do my Pacific Point. So as I say, you know, just pick your favourite colours and go for it. Okay, and again. Just putting the blue, the little flower at the bottom. Punch, stamp again. I should put that to one side because don't need to do any more flowers. do need to punch out. So I've got the punch ready here. Okay, and so because we've done it this way, we can thread that in and line up. And as you can see, you can't sort of do them in a line because of the leaf punching out, which is why I've done the quick tip video, just to show you how to do it so you can get the most out of your card. So that's why I've given you strips. Ooh, flying off everywhere. Yeah, just slightly missed on that one, but it's fine. There we go. So if I was doing this card without a kit, I would start in my scrap box or scrap folder of Basic White to see whether I had actually got a piece it would fit. I think it's about 5 centimetres wide. There we go. And then the final one. In the red. There we go. Okay. So if we get rid of the leafy bits. Pop the punch out of the way. Right, so let's match these up, find their partners. So that's, oh, I've not done that. Oh, wrong one. They actually look quite nice like that, don't they? I think I'll stick with the offset. They also look quite nice with the same size offset. So if you did, you know, you could have small ones, make it's almost Tudor rosish, that, isn't it? And then you can do the same and produce some big flowers. So it's really versatile. This, it's quite cute, isn't it, as well in the big? But we'll stick with the matching pairs. So I'm going to stick all those together. So I'm going to use a different way of curling the flowers on this one. I'm actually going to use this. It's a moulding tool, basically, and I use it with my Stampin' Pierce mat, and it just gives a little bit of shape to your flower. So I'm just going to go in little circles, and you see it just lifts up the petals. That's 1, 2, oops. So just little circles in the middle, and that's just giving a little bit of depth to the flower. Okay, you can get these in any art shop. The old stamping poker tool, before we got the new super duper one, had an end that you could do this with, just by chance. I don't think it was the design, but unfortunately we don't have that one anymore, and I can't find mine. So I use that instead, which I actually first got for cake making, cake decorating. Right. So just going to pop a dot of blue in the middle of each one, and then add the petals, and as I say, I'm going to stick with them going between each petal of the one behind, so I'm offsetting them. Okay. one. Now, because I've, you know, curved the petals, I'm not putting them on dimensionals. Plus I'm also putting the rhinestones on, so it adds thickness as well. So in the UK, once you get past 5mm deep, you have to pay for a large letter when you're posting. So tend to try and keep under that just in case I'm going to post. Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes there's loads of mats and layers and you end up with a large letter. But right, so I'm going to place these in rainbow order up the card like that, so that I can then position where I'm going to put my sentiment, which is going to be on the bottom here. So let's have a look. What have we got? So many thanks from all of us. Thank you for everything. A big little card. Life is better with friends like you. Probably, oh, it probably would fit actually, but I think I'm going to put thank you for everything on this one. So thank you for everything. Just getting a block. And I am going to line my block up with the grid paper. You can get the grid paper from Stampin' Up. It's really useful actually. I use it all the time for measuring bits of card, checking stamps straight, lining things up as well. So, because it's got centimetres on this side, inches on the other side. So, and then you can practice stamping or when you're going over the edge of the page as well. It's good. So I think I'm going to go with, yeah, I'm going to stick with the blue for this. Yes, I am very tempted to go with one of the other colours, but I've got the blue out now, so we'll go for it. So thank you. Block straight, card straight. Sentiment hopefully will be straight. I'm just putting again in this bottom corner. There we go. Thank you for everything. Doing lots of thank you cards at the moment with it being just after Christmas. All I've got to do now is get the children to write them. Hey ho. Right, so let's get these flowers glued on. Do you know, I'm going to glue the paper on first because I've done all my stamping. So it's just easier to put glue on flat bits of paper than it is to put glue on something that's got all flowers on it. So we'll put the blue mat down first, which is Night of Navy. Go. And then the basic white. There we go. Just with the 1/4 centimetre all the way around. And then I'm going to reposition my flowers, as I say, in rainbow order. A little bit of an arch. Okay, lots of gluing on this one. Okay, so just pop that one there next to the sentiment. And that one. And then my green one. And then Pacific Point. There we go. So So that's all 3 of my flowers in position. I just need to do the gems. So, whoops, wrong end. So using my take your pick tool, I'm just going to pick up my gemstones. Oops. Or fire them across the thing and just position them where I want them. Go. There we go. And they fit beautifully just in the middle of these flowers. To add a little bit more, you could always colour them as well. They are very lively today, these. Okay. Ah! That one's gone completely. Where has that gone? There it is. Come on. There you go. I do have another tool on this. There's a spatula on the other end. I'm just wondering whether that's going to work any better. No! They are very lively today. There we go. It's better at positioning though. There we are. Okay. So, pop that away. So that's our card for today. So nice and simple. 4 flowers. You could even put an extra one in and have more of an arch. But a nice, I think, simple card. Thank you card. Nice and quick to do. And that's us done for this week. So enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope to see you next week. Bye.